Krishna tells in Gita, the conclusion of the chapter describing Astanga Yoga, that of all yogis, one who is absorbed in me with faith and devotion is most intimately united with me in yoga and is the highest of all. This is the residents of Vrindavan. They're absorbed in Krishna. But by Krishna's own will, to increase the experience of their love to the highest states, where they cannot forget him ever. The Brajwasis couldn't sleep. They were so absorbed in Krishna. And if they did sleep, they only dreamed of Krishna. Day and night. How did they live for so many years, sometimes without even eating or sleeping? Just nourished by Krishna, by the feelings of separation. Because in that mood of separation, although it appears to be the most blazing fire of pain, it's actually the deepest ocean of ecstasy. Because in that separation, the absorption and the intensity is greater. Lord Chaitanya taught that Krishna loved the residents of Vrindavan supremely because they loved him supremely. Would he ever make them suffer? But why they had to suffer so many years weeping? Krishna das Kaviraj Gosvämé tells that the moment Krishna left with Akrura for Mathura, the Gopis cried for the rest of their lives. But in that apparent pain, there was the highest pleasure, because there was the deepest absorption. And Krishna accepts our hearts. The Brajwasis were offering the greatest extent of their love in their separation from Krishna, and Krishna knew all they wanted is unconditionally to offer their love. Krishna was actually satisfying all their desires. When Uddhava saw them in their state of love and separation, his realization, I have no love for Krishna. Nothing. Now some of us, we think, I love Krishna. I've been chanting for 10, 12, 15 years, maybe even 20 years. And I've been following the regulative principles, and I wear tilak every day, and I love Krishna. But when Uddhava saw what real love of Krishna is, his realization was, I have no love for Krishna. Now I know what is love for Krishna. Uddhava was willing, he was praying. Not only willing, he was praying. And when a great person like this prays to God, God fulfills their prayer. Sometimes we pray to Krishna, take away everything, Krishna, so that I'll only have you. But if you really believed that he's going to do it, would you honestly be praying like that? We're praying like that thinking that Krishna will like me for praying like this. But of course he's not going to actually do it. Sometimes we read prayers of the acharyas and we read it with great enthusiasm. Bhakti Vinod Thakur Manaso Deho Geho Jo Kichu More. My body, my mind, my home, my words, my family, my wealth, my everything, I surrender to you, Krishna. Take it all. If you want to kill me or protect me, I don't have any preference. Just do what you like with me. We sing these prayers. When we sing these prayers, we're praying. We're stating our case before the Lord. Narottam Das Thakur, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, these great acharyas, they're tricking us. We sing these prayers right before the deity. My Lord, take away everything. I'm yours. And we're thinking, we're just repeating their prayers, but it's coming from our mouths. When you stand before the Lord with folded hands and pray, let me follow in the footsteps of the Gopis. I'm willing to abandon everything for you, my Lord. Yasyaham anagrinami harisheta dhanam shanai. My Lord, when you show special mercy, you may take away everything, so I have nothing but you left in my life, my friends, my family, my wealth, my health. Everything's gone. All I have is you, my Lord. That's when you show your mercy. And yet we're praying for mercy. One of several things is happening. Either we are coasting along with what we're supposed to be doing with our prayers, or we're praying, but we don't really believe he's going to do it. But Uddhava, he believed. not only believe, he knew with all certainty, whatever he prayed, Krishna was going to fulfill. And what was his prayer? Let me give up my post as a great prince in Dwarka, as your constant associate, sitting with you, joking with you, playing with you, speaking philosophy with you, advising you in political affairs. In so many ways, they were best of friends. I'm willing to leave all that behind, Krishna. Just let me be a little plant growing from the ground of Brajbhumi. And even though you're not even here, the Gopis may, or even if the Gopis may not, the servants of the Gopis, they may step on my head with their feet. Because obviously, they're so humble. If I ask for the dust of their feet, as the prince of Dwarka, they will be totally ashamed. They'll run away. I don't want to embarrass them. That would be worse than death to embarrass them. So let me be just in the disguise of a little creeper so that they'll step on my head. And when I get the dust of their feet, then some of their love will come into my heart. That is my prayer. And Krishna fulfilled his prayer. Uddhava became a creeper in the ground of Vrindavan, where he's still there. He never wants to leave that position. That is a Vaishnava. Such absorption.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on thesacredconnect.com.